Hey y'all, so I gotta tell you, working out really makes me feel amazing. I hate the idea of working out. I hate getting there, but once I'm there and once I get it done, it makes you feel really good about yourself. It's something that you've definitely accomplished throughout the day. Um, because for the most part, as a college student, I can't say as I accomplished too much throughout the day. Sit through a few boring lectures, take a whole crap load of notes, but for the most part, I can't really say that I accomplish anything. So working out really helps me get through the day. I had a night class tonight, and it went through 9 o'clock, and so like trying to get my butt up to get going was really tough. To get back and just hit it because it's really cold here again. So walking to the gym was always a pain in the butt. I think I've said butt like 6 times now, but anyways. I got some proper motivation tonight. I was in the gym and three very attractive girls came in to do their running and on the elliptical and things like that. So that was good proper motivation. It's always because as a guy, you got to show off a little bit. Even if you're dying, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. This workout, and we all do it. So just admit it. But so yeah, that was nice. It was a little bit of scenery, a little bit of motivation, but for the most part, I'm feeling great. I really am. I know I said that a lot last video, but I think I'm finally over that hump. I'm into the fourth week pretty solid, and getting there and working out every day and hitting the 300 every weekend and things. I'm really starting to feel better as far as getting in shape, and also like I described a little bit last video, I'm doing extra calisthenics, which I don't think is doing a whole lot. I'm just doing push-ups, flutter kicks, sit-ups, and pull-ups, like just the basic things to get ready for combat control or tech P, whichever I actually get into. But I'm trying to prepare myself more than I know that TSC is going to get me in shape, and I know it's going to get me really fit. But for like the pass test, there's certain areas, just like the swimming, that I'm going to add. I think starting next week. It was supposed to be this week, but it didn't happen. So I think next week is when it's going to get started. But I know that's not part of the program necessarily. You can row, I guess, for your long, slow distance thing, but it's not actually part of the program. So I'm incorporating it into it, and it makes me work a lot harder. I can tell you that, especially the extra calisthenics at the end. Because tonight I ran. And I was dead tired. I mean, sweat pouring down. I'm just dead tired, and I went and knocked out what they call 21s. You set a minute on the timer, knock out 20 push-ups or 20 flutter kicks. Which for flutter kicks, for me, I'm doing military style, so a 3 count is 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1. If no one really understands what that means, but so I'm doing those. I try to do 5 sets of each. And then the pull-ups are 5 to 15 depending on your advanced level. Right now I'm at 5 per a minute, which is a hard enough challenge for me right now. I'm hoping to really increase those. But this is the only way I can do it, is get going. You're not going to know unless you start. So I've just been pushing myself really, really hard with calisthenics and things, and I'll tell you about that 5th set of 20 push-ups, like, because you go for the minute, you do 20 in a minute, and then whatever you have left, you rest, and then you set another minute and do it again and again, and that's what I'm talking about, 5 sets. But by the 5th set, I mean, on the 18th push-up, you're just like, you have nothing left. I crashed to the floor really hard, but it's getting there. It's adapt and overcome. That comes up time and time again. A little story about that, I guess I should say. I know some people told me that the military uses it a lot, and that's not actually why I'm using it. My dad was diagnosed with cancer in April of 2010, and he wasn't supposed to make it. They gave him, a timestamp, and he's better now. They think he's cancer-free as far as they can tell. And he kind of used that as his own slogan. We put it on hats and T-shirts and things, and got a community kind of together. And adapt and overcome is his personal slogan. So I've adapted it for me, in remembrance, or not remembrance, but like to give him a little bit of I don't know what I want to say, representation maybe, to know that what I'm going through is little compared to some of the leaps and bounds people and boundaries people overcome, their obstacles in life. So I think it's just kind of a personal thing for me. And it is a good military motto as well, because you gotta take what you're given and move on. And that's what adapt and overcome means to me. But I thought I'd share that with you. I don't think I ever have. So, but anyways, nutrition. I've been eating a lot of granola stuff lately to get the carbs and a decent amount of. They actually have a decent amount of protein, some of them. But anyways, I had some yogurt, some smaller things like that. As far as big meals, I haven't ate a whole lot of big meals in a while. Usually it's like a supper thing, just because my schedule is. I'm either so exhausted that I'm taking naps, or I'm in class, or I'm studying, or things like that, and I don't always have time to cook, and I don't want to eat out fast food all the time. So it's kind of a pain. But oh well, I guess that is about all I have for today, and just want to thank you all for watching. Like always, adapt and overcome. We'll see y'all later.